Okay guys, here we are back with another Lowrance video. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm John and this is Behind the Reel. We've got another Lowrance video for you, and today we're going to talk about the HDS Live versus the HDS Pro. We're going to go ahead, get started right off the bat here. We know a lot of the things are going to be the same between the two units. We know they've got the same screen resolution, they've got the same button configuration, the same layout, the same easy user interface. For all of you guys that are running Lowrance and have ran Lowrance for years, you're going to like the HDS Pro because it is going to operate exactly the same as your units have in the past. So there's no learning curve there for you to have to overcome. But you want to know what's changed. Basically, when it comes down to it, the only things that have changed are the transducer compatibility. So the HDS Lives can run a lot of the same things as the HDS Pro can, but you're going to have to purchase additional modules to make that happen. We're looking at transducer compatibility. The HDS Pro units are going to come out with the Active Imaging HD. So if you get an HDS Pro unit with the transducer, it'll come with their new 3-in-1, which they're calling the Active Imaging HD. And this is going to be shooting in the megahertz. This is something that the Lowrance guys have really been wanting for a long time now, and I think that we're going to be really impressed with the pictures that we're going to get from them, because really they've gotten some really good returns with 800 kilohertz in the past. So I'm excited to see what that looks like, and I really think it's going to belong in the same conversation with Humminbird and now Garmin with their mega transducers. You've also got Active Target 2. So we've got a new forward-facing technology, and they're calling it Active Target 2. There's going to be some new features there that you can only take advantage of on the HDS Pros, and you can run 2 of them is what they've got. And they figure there's enough people out there that are running 2 of these, maybe use one in forward and one in scout. And so if you do that, they've got a couple new combined views that you can take advantage of on the HDS Pro. If you want that combined view, there's actually 3 new views, and I'll pop that up on the screen here so you guys can see for yourself. And lastly, we've got the Active Imaging HD nose cone, and this is the new 3-in-1 nose cone, and it's got that new Active Imaging HD transducer built in. So you'll get your 2D, your down, your side imaging, and then also your Ghost 360. But the advantage is we're going to be seeing that in those megahertz frequencies now. So something that I know a lot of you guys have been looking forward to. Another cool thing that they have going on right now are the rebates. So you do not have to buy an HDS Pro in order to qualify for these rebates. You can qualify for these rebates by purchasing an HDS Live as well. You don't get a rebate for the purchase of the unit, but once you purchase the unit, you unlock the rebate by purchasing a qualifying accessory. And I'll go down the list here. I've got the Active Target 2 system, which is going to get you a $200 rebate, whether you purchase a Live or a Pro. You've got the S3100 module, which is also going to allow a $200 rebate. And that's something that you're going to need if you want to be able to run that Active Imaging HD transducer on your Live unit. Also, you will need the S3100 module if you want Fishreveal on side imaging. I don't know if that's going to be a big deal to a lot of you guys, but I know some guys are going to want to take advantage of it. Now also, they are doing a rebate on the Lowrance Ghost trolling motor as well, and that's going to get you a $500 rebate. So again, if you purchase one of those units, whether it's a Live or a Pro, and a Ghost, before the end of the rebate, you will get a $500 rebate. And they're also doing some rebates on the autopilots and their radars as well. So if you guys are interested in that, you can go over to Lowrance.com and check out their Ultimate Fishing System Upgrade rebate deal that they got going on right now. So we know that the HDS Pros are releasing with some really cool transducers, and I think there was a lot of concern that maybe you wouldn't be able to take advantage of that with the HDS Lives. So I'm happy to find out that Lowrance has made a lot of this stuff compatible. And although you are going to have to purchase some modules in order to take advantage of, for instance, the Active Imaging HD transducer, it's still something that you can take advantage of. So it may make sense for somebody who has already purchased an HDS Live, they've had one for years, maybe they got a really good deal on one, whatever the case may be. But once you purchase that module and that transducer, it's definitely going to get you closer to that HDS Pro price point. So it's something you kind of got to weigh out there. And also, I think we're going to see a lot of guys out there that are running a mixture of pros and lives, because if you've got 2 units at the console or even 2 units at the bow, you may not need them both to be pros. You know, you've got the pro there that's going to be able to accept the active imaging HD transducer that's mounted to the transom, that's going to get you all of your mega frequencies that you're looking for on side imaging. And then if you have that live sitting there right next to it, you'll be able to network all that information over. But a lot of times you see guys use those secondary units strictly for mapping, or maybe 2D and down imaging, something like that. Same thing up at the front. You're going to have guys that are running their Active Target 2 system up there. Now, if you want to run 2 of them, then that may be a different story. But if you're just wanting to run one Active Target 2 system, I could totally see people not even having an HDS Live up front, especially if you're not looking to take advantage of the new Active Imaging HD nose cone. If you don't have either one of those up there, then it just kind of makes sense to stick with the Live, especially if you've already got it. So just some food for thought there. We know that these pros are coming out with some really cool technology. I'm excited that the Lives are going to be able to take advantage of it. And if you guys are looking for a great deal on an HDS Live, make sure you go over to russellmarineproducts.com and go to the Lowrance section over there. I know they have some HDS Live 12s for like $18.99 right now, so that's a heck of a deal. And if you guys have any questions, put those down in the comment section below. I really do appreciate all of the feedback. We'll have more Lowrance videos just like this one coming up, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Drop a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.